Okay. Is it okay? Okay, right. Now, y parameters, y parameter defining equations. Y parameter defining equations are y parametric defining equations are what is that we have? I1 is equal to y11 into v1 plus y12 into v2, and I2 is equal to y21 into v1 plus y22 into v2. You should remember all this for 8 equations, because basis for all this represent, this is equation number 3 and 4. But equations are standard, we are not changing. Now go for this. Now once again, we are by shuffling that one, we can compare with this one in this format. See, we have v1 I1 v2, v1 I1 v2, first one and fifth one. Okay, that means this is this equation, this third equation and fifth equation. Shuffle this one to get this type of this format. So we want v1 in the left hand side, therefore what is to write it? From 3, what we have is y11 v1 is equal to, transfer to the left, y12 v2 to the left hand side, I1 minus y12 v2. Therefore v1 is equal to 1 by y11 into I1 minus y12 divided by y11 into v2. Call this as equation A. Comparing A and 5. Comparing A and 5. What will you get? V1 is there. H11 is equal to 1 by y11. 1 by y11 here. Okay, right. Similarly, H12 is equal to minus y12 divided by y11. Okay, right. So now comparing A and 5, we got these two. Now what is that? We have compared A, we have shuffled 3, we have taken from 3, we have shuffled 3 to get A and compared with what? 5. Now what is that we have taken? We have taken 3. Substitute 3 into, what is that? From 3 we got A. Substitute A into 4, because already we have taken 3. You substitute into 4. Blindly you do it. Substitute A in 4. What will I get? I2 is equal to y21 into v1 you substitute. What will I get? y21 into v1 is what? 1 by y11 into I1 minus y12 divided by y11 into v2. Now what is that you can write it? We can write it as I2 is equal to y21 by y1. Sorry, 1 minute. I2 is equal to y21 into, we are substituting A in 4, no? 4 here. Y21 into V1 we have substituted plus y22 into V2. Okay, right. Now what is that we have? Group the V2 terms and multiply with y21 by y1, y21 divided by y11 into I1 minus y12 divided by y11 into y21 into V2 plus y22 into V2. Okay, right. Now I2 is equal to y21 divided by y11 into I1. Take the LCM plus minus y12 into y21 plus y11 into y22 divided by y11. Take the LCM, take the V2 outside. Oh, correct. But what is delta y? Delta y is equal to what? Y1, delta y is equal to matrix determinant y11, y12, y21, y22 is equal to y11, y22 minus y12, y21. Okay, right. So that means y11, y22 should be plus, and this is minus. It is correct. This whole thing is nothing but delta y. So therefore, I2 is nothing but equal to y21 divided by y11 into I1 plus delta y divided by y11 into V2. Call this equation as B. Compare B with comparing B with I2 equation. I2 equation is already we have used 5, that has to be 6. 6 is the I2 equation, right? B with 6. This is B. B with 6. We get H21 is equal to Y21 divided by Y11, and H22 is equal to what is that we have? Delta Y divided by Y11. Therefore, we can write the matrix form representation of the relation between elements as H parameter matrix is equal to H11, H12, H12, H21, H22 is equal to H11. H11 is what? 1 by Y11. 1 by Y11. H12 is minus Y12 divided by Y11. And H11, H12. H21 is Y21 divided by Y11. H22 is delta Y divided by minus. Sorry, the minus is not there. Delta Y divided by Y11. So that's how we represent H in terms of Y parameters, right? Now, let us move on to the next one. Third part of it. Third way of representing H parameter. That is H parameter in terms of T parameters. And T parameters. T parameter defining equations are given by, we have T parameter defining equations are given by V1 is equal to AV2 minus BI2. I1 is equal to CV2 minus DI2. Okay, right. And this equation we called as 7. This equation I called as 8. Okay, right. Now, can you shuffle that? V1, I1, V2. V1, I1, no, it is not there. V1, I1, V2 is not there. V1. Okay, next you go. I2, I1, V2. I2, I1, I2, V2 is there. That is shuffle 8. From 8, what is the equation? We want I1. I1 should be shuffled to get this I2. So therefore, transfer DI2 to the left hand side. Okay, right? And I1 to the right hand side. So what will I get? DI2 is equal to minus I1 plus CV2. Therefore, I2 is equal to minus 1 by D into I1 plus C by D into V2. Okay. So now we compare. Call this equation as A. Comparing A with 6. Comparing A and 6. Comparing A and 6. What will you get? If you compare that, I2, H21 is equal to minus 1 by D. Okay. H22 is equal to, what is that we have? C by D. See, H22 plus we have C by D. Okay, right. Now, substituting A in Which one you have used? 8 I have used. It means I'll have to substitute in 7. Substituting A in 7. What will I get? V1 is equal to A into V2 minus B into I2. I2 is what? Minus 1 by D into I1 plus C by D into V2. Okay, right. Now, what is that we have? Group V2 coefficients. So, A is there, minus into plus, minus BC by D into V2 plus B by D into I1. Okay, right. Now we reshuffle and take the LCM. V1 is equal to, first I want I1 coefficient, I1 is there in the first now. So therefore I'll write B by D into I1, I'll write it. And I'll take the LCM, AD minus BC. AD minus BC divided by D into V2. Okay, right. What is delta T? But we know that delta T is equal to ABCD, which is equal to AD minus BC. AD minus BC. Therefore, V1 is equal to B by D into I1 plus AD minus BC is delta T divided by D. Delta T divided by D. Okay, right? Delta T divided by D into V2. Call this equation as equation number B. Comparing B and what is that we have used? We have compared already with 6 no. So therefore we'll have to compare with 5. So comparing B and 5. So what will you get? H11 is equal to B by D and H12 is equal to delta T divided by D. Therefore, we can write it as H parameter matrix is equal to H11, H12, H21, H22 is equal to, okay, H11 is B by D, H12 is delta T divided by D. Okay, H21 is equal to minus 1 by D. H22 is equal to C by D. That's how we represent H parameter in terms of T parameter. Okay, right. Now let us move on to the next one. So that's about the representation of the H parameter in terms of T parameters. That was third one, not second one, third one it was. Now the last one, fourth one, fourth one, T parameter in terms of other parameters. First one, T parameter in terms of Z parameters. And the T parameter defining equations are V1 is equal to AV2 minus BI2. I1 is equal to CV2 minus DI2. We called these equations as 7 and 8. I want to write it in the same order. Now, what is that we have is Z parameter defining equations. V1 is equal to Z11 into I1 plus Z12 into I2. And V2 is equal to Z21 into I1 plus Z22 into I2. We call these two equations as equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now, okay. Now what is that we have is shuffle this equation. Okay, right. Can we get it? V1, V2, I2. V1, V2 is I2. Okay. Next to I1, V2, I2. Okay, I1, V2, I2. So second one you can shuffle it. From 2, what do we get? We want in this format. V2, I1, I2, V2, I1, okay, 8. In the 8 format, that means we need I1 in the left hand side. Therefore, what you do is keep Z21 into I1 in one side, other things you transfer to the left hand side is equal to V2 minus Z22 into I2. Z22 into I2. So therefore, I1 is equal to what? 1 by Z21 into V2 minus Z22 divided by Z21 into I2. Call this equation as equation number A. Comparing A and 8. Comparing A and 8. What will you get? C is equal to 1 by Z21. Okay. And minus, see that we'll have to compare along with the minus. Minus is there with minus. So therefore, D is equal to what? Z22 divided by Z21. That is your D. Okay, right? Similarly, now what you should do? We have taken, what is that? 2 equation 2 you have taken. So now if you have taken 2 and we got A, means A should be substituted in 1. Substituting, blindly you do that. Substituting A in 1, I have not seen that. Still I can blindly do it. Substituting A in 1, V1 is equal to Z11 into I1 we have substitute that. I1 substitute that, what is that? 1 by Z21 into V2 minus Z22 divided by Z21 into I2, and then so we got what is that we have substituted? I1 I have substituted Z21 into, this is I1 plus Z22 into I2. Okay, right. Therefore, what is that? You can write it. We can group the I2 terms. V1 is multiply Z11 divided by Z21 into V2 minus Z11 Z22 divided by Z21 plus Z22 into I2, and this is also I2. Okay, right. Now take the LCM. V1 is equal to Z11 divided by Z21 into V2 plus minus Z11 Z22 plus Z21 into Z22 whole divided by Z21 into I2. Okay. But what is delta Z? But delta Z is equal to what? Delta Z is equal to Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22 is equal to Z11 into Z22 minus Z12 into Z21. Okay, la mistake ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. But Z11 into Z22 ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪಾಯ್ತು ಈಗ. Okay, substituting A in 1. Substituting A in 1 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ Z11 into I1. I1 is what? 1 by Z21 into V2 minus Z22 divided by Z21 into I2 plus Z12. This is not Z2. Z12 into I2. Therefore, this is Z12. This is Z12. Therefore, Z12 into Z21 is correct. Now, what is that we have? Minus Z11. So now we got, actually we need plus Z11. Therefore, this will become, take minus sign outside here, it will become Z11, Z22 minus Z21, Z12, you will get it. Therefore, V1 is equal to Z11 divided by Z21 into V2 minus delta Z divided by Z21 into I2. Call this equation as equation B. Comparing comparing B with V1 equation ಯಾವುದು A7. Comparing B with 7, what will you get? Comparing B with 7, A is equal to Z11 divided by Z21 and B is equal to in place of minus sign we have minus sign. B is equal to delta Z divided by Z21. Okay, right. So while doing in the notes now, you check one more sign may be small change may be there may be mistake in the notes, but this is the correct one. Okay, so therefore what is that you can write it? What is that we are doing? T parameter in terms of Z parameter. Therefore T parameter matrix format is what? A B C D, which is equal to A is nothing but Z11 divided by Z21, B is nothing but delta Z divided by Z21, and C is nothing but 1 by Z21, and D is nothing but Z22 divided by Z21. So that's how we are representing T in terms of Z parameters. Now let us move on to the next one. Z parameter in terms of Y parameter. Y parameter defining equations are what? Y parameter defining equations are I1 is equal to Y11 into V1 plus Y12 into V2. So this is the second one, T parameter in terms of Y parameters. This we called as equation number 3, and I2 is equal to Y21 into V1 plus Y22 into V2. We call this equation as equation number 4. Now, shuffling this only we will get others. Okay, right. So now shuffle. Now you see this V1, V2, I2. V1, V2, I1 is there. V1, V2, I2. That is fourth one. Shuffling fourth one. From 4. What is that we have? V1, V2, I2. What is that we have? I1, I2, V2. V1, V2, I2. V1, V2, I2. Okay. Fourth one and compare with 7. So right from 4, what is that we have? We Y21 into V1 is equal to I2 minus Y22 into V2. Therefore V1 is equal to 1 by Y21 into I2 minus Y22 divided by Y21 into V2. Okay, right. Now you'll have to rearrange it, right? So in the form of BI2, V1 is equal to, what is that we have? AV2 minus B8. So that is minus Y22, Y21 into V2 plus 1 by Y21 into I2. Okay, right. Call this equation as A. Comparing A with what is that we have? A with 7. Okay, right. V1 is 7. So if you compare A with 7, what will you get? A is equal to minus Y22 divided by Y21, and what is that we have? Minus sign is there. Minus B is this one. Okay, minus B is equal to 1 by Y21. Therefore B is equal to minus 1 by Y21. You will get it. Okay, right? Now substituting A in, what is that we have? Substituting A in which equation? We have taken 4 now. Substitute in 3. Substituting A in 3. I1 is equal to Y11 into V1 you substitute. V1 is what? Minus Y22 by Y21 into V2 plus 1 by Y21 into I2. So that is your I1. So then what is that we have? I1, we are substituting the into V1. V1 in this place we are substituting and plus Y12 into V2. Okay, right. So therefore, what is that you can write it? I1 is equal to group V2 terms. What will you get? Minus Y11 Y22 divided by Y21 plus Y12 whole thing multiplied by V2 plus multiply this Y11 divided by Y21 into I2. Okay, right. Now what is that we can get? I1 is equal to minus Y11 into Y22 plus Y12 into Y21 whole divided by Y21 into V2 plus Y11 divided by Y21 into I2. Okay, right. Now, but delta Y is equal to what? Y11, Y12, Y21, Y22 is equal to Y11, Y22 minus Y12, Y21 matrix. Okay, right. Y11. So you should have Y11 negative bulb. So therefore take minus sign common. Therefore I1 is equal to minus delta Y divided by Y21. If you take minus sign outside and this you will get this delta Y. So minus sign I have taken here and into V2 plus Y11 divided by Y21 into I2. Okay, right. Now I1 should be equal to, first we should get okay. Comparing, call this as equation number B. Comparing B and 8. We get it as C is equal to minus delta Y divided by Y21 and what is that? D is equal to, we have minus D here. Minus D is equal to this much. Therefore, D is equal to minus of Y11 divided by Y21. You will get it. Therefore, the T matrix, T parameter in matrix form is what? A, B, C, D is equal to A minus Y22 divided by Y21, B minus 1 by Y21, C minus delta Y divided by Y21, D minus Y11 divided by Y21. So this is the T parameter representation in terms of Y. Okay. Now let us go for the last one. Okay. The last one is like this. Third one, T parameter in terms of H parameter and H parameter defining equations. H parameter defining equations are okay, right. H parameter defining equations are V1 is equal to H11 into I1 plus H12 into V2 and I2 is equal to H21 into I1 plus H22 into V2. We call these equations as 5 and 6. Okay. Now shuffle that. So V1, V2, I2. V1, V2. I2 is not there. Okay. Next, you go for this. I1, V2, I2. I1, V2, I2. There is no sixth one we can shuffle to get 8. Okay, right? From 6. What is that we have? I1. H21 into, from 6, what is that we have? H21 into I1. You keep it in the right hand side. The rest you transfer to the left hand side. What will you get? Is equal to minus H22 into V2 plus I2. So that we can write it in this form. So therefore, what is that we can write it? I1 is equal to minus H22 divided by H21. I1 is equal to minus H22 divided by H21 into V2 plus 1 by H21 minus 1 by H21 into I2. Okay, right. So this you call it as equation number A. Comparing A with comparing A with what is that we have? 8. So C is equal to, therefore C is equal to minus H22 divided by H21 and minus, in place of what is that? In place of D we have minus D is equal to this much, therefore D is equal to, we'll get negative sign because 9 is minus 1 by H21. So we got C and D. Now we have shuffled, what is that? 6. And to get A, so therefore A has to be substituted in what? 5. Blindly you do that. Substituting A in 5. So V1 is equal to H11 into, substitute for I1. I1 is what? Minus H22 divided by H21 into V2 plus 1 by H21 into I2 and that is your what is that? V1 is equal to H11 into I1 we substituted plus H12 into V2 Now group V2 terms and we can write it as V1 is equal to minus H11 H22 divided by H21 plus H12 into V2 plus you multiply this with this H11 divided by H21 into I2. Now V1 is equal to, therefore V1 is equal to what? Minus H11 H22 plus H12 into H21 divided by H21 multiplied by V2 plus H11 divided by H21 into I2. Okay, right. But delta H is equal to what? But delta H is equal to H11, H12, H21, H22 is equal to H11 into H22 minus H12 into H21. So therefore, what is that? You can write it delta H. This is nothing but equal to what? H11. H11 is having negative sign. Take negative sign outside. Therefore, V1 is equal to minus. If you take minus sign outside, what will you get? You will get H11, H22 minus H12, H. Therefore, minus delta H divided by H21 into V2 plus H11 divided by H21 into I2. Call this as equation number B. Comparing B and what is that we have? V1 equation is 7. Comparing B and 7, what will you get? B equation 7 is A. A is equal to what? Minus delta H divided by H21 A and B is equal to, see that here we have the equation, in the equation we have minus sign. Minus B is equal to that much. Therefore, B is equal to what? Minus H11 divided by H21, we get it. Okay. So therefore, T parameter matrix format representation is A, B, C, D, and this can be represented in terms of h parameters as A minus delta H divided by H21, B H1 minus H11 divided by H21, C is minus H22 minus H22 divided by H21, D minus H1 divided by H21. Okay, that's how we represent T in terms of H parameters. So that's all about the representation of one parameter in terms of the other parameters. So in the examination, how they ask the question? Okay, so they will not ask all the 12. They will ask like this: give the relation between T parameter and Z parameter. Give the relation between H parameter and Y parameter. That means you will have to represent H in terms of Y and Y in terms of H. Both you should do it like that. So therefore, they may ask you to find, for example, 4 marks. What is that? Find the relation between, represent T parameter in terms of H parameter. 4 marks they'll ask. Sometimes they'll ask for 6 or 7 marks or 8 marks. And 8 marks. And in that, if they're asking for 8 marks, what they expect is represent T in terms of H and H in terms of T. Like that, they can ask you to represent any of the parameter in terms of other parameter, or vice versa too. Both they may ask only one. If they, depending on the question, you decide what to do. Okay, so that's about the representation of one. And most of the times in the examination, it will be like this: define Z parameter, represent Z parameter in terms of H parameter. 8 marks, 10 marks, and all we are seeing 6 marks. Okay, right? And define for 5 marks also they'll ask. Okay, so if they may ask any of these derivations, for method remains same. Only thing the method changes is when you're representing Z in terms of Y and Y in terms of Z. When you're doing that one, you'll have to go for Cramer's rule. Other than that, by shuffling only, we can derive all other 10 derivations, right? So this is one of the regular questions that we have seen in the examination. Now let us move on to some examination problems, what and all they ask in the exam. Okay, right. Okay, right. The questions are many times very simple. First, I'll take up one simple problem. Okay, right. Question is like this: find the transmission or general parameters for the network shown below. It was asked in one of the examinations. Find, the question is something like this. Simple one. This is very simple one. He has given like this: 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 5 ohms, and plus minus column 1 we can. And this is V2, this is V1, this is I1. This will not change, direction and all will not change. Okay, right. Find transmission parameter, that means T parameter. The another name for the T parameter is general parameters. T parameter or general parameter. Okay, right. So now what you should do? First, you should know the defining equations, and then we can do that. Right? Very simple one. This is easiest one. Generally, they'll ask for 4 marks. Okay. So how to do this problem? Right. So now what is that we have? We first you go for the defining equations. So V1 is equal to AV2 minus BI2. You should remember all these things. I1 is equal to CV2 minus DI2. Defining equations. Okay, right. Now, if you want to find out V2, what you should do? Right? If you want to find A and C, what you should do is we can write it as A is equal to what? A is equal to V1 by V2. A is equal to V1 by V2, and C is equal to. So first you do this, and next you do. So C is equal to I1 by V2, keeping I2 0. For both of them, same thing. I2 is equal to 0. So I2 is equal to 0. How will you do that? Current 0 means what? It should be open circuited. So if it is open circuit, I2 0 means output port open circuited. So therefore, what you should do? Write down. Connect the power supply whose voltage is V1. This current is I1. And this is 1 ohm. And this is a resistor 5 ohms. And this resistor is 2 ohms. And this is your I1. And it is equal to 0. Because it is open circuited, therefore it is 0. And sorry, I2 is equal to 0. Sorry. I2 is equal to 0. And this is equal to V2. Very simple one. Directly you will get the answer. Okay, right. Now I1 is there. No, I'll take the loop current also I1 only. I'll take I1. Okay, right. KVL you apply. KVL. Blindly you do that. KVL I will apply. I will get some equation. Okay, right. What is that we have? KVL if you apply, what will you get? Minus I1. Start from this 1 into I1. KVL minus I1 minus 5 into I1 plus V1 is equal to 0. So you may get some ratio. So minus I1 minus 5I1 minus 6I1 is equal to minus V1. Therefore 6I1 is equal to V1. Now what do you want? Okay, in this we won't get anything. V1 by V2, I1 by V2 we need. So therefore you won't get anything. Right? You keep it as it is. Therefore V1 is equal to 6I1. You keep it as it is. Now from the output side, go first from output side. What will you get? From output, what is that we get? This voltage is nothing but equal to this voltage now. So because there is no drop across this one, because current will not flow, open circuit, current will not flow. This voltage is equal to this voltage. This voltage is nothing but what? It is going from here to here, right? V2 is equal to 5 into I1. Now I may get some answer. See that? V2 and I1, we have an equation, therefore we will get C directly. So therefore, what is that we have? I1 by V2, no? You want I1 by V2. So you transfer this here. I1 by V2 is equal to 1 by 5, no? And I1 by V2 we called as what? C. That's all. Okay, right. I1 by V2 is MOS, because current by voltage is MOS, voltage by current is MOS, ohms. So that's how we got C. So once you get this C, now you see that what is that A? A is equal to V1 by V2. So therefore, what is that we want to do? We have an equation. V1 is there. Eliminate I1, you automatically will get it. What is I1 here? From this, I1 is equal to what? I1 is equal to 1 by 5 V2. Substitute in A now on the equation A. Substitute in A. What will you get? What is that we get it? V1 is equal to 6 into 1 by 5 V2. So now what is that we have? What is that you want? Check it. V1 by V2 I want. So therefore V1 by V2 is equal to 6 by 5. And what do you call that V1 by V2? A. That's it. No unit at all. So there is no method here. You check it what you want and blindly apply whatever the first you, as soon as you see the question, no, apply the KVL. V2 you find out, V1 you find, KVL you apply, you will get two equations, substitute one in another, automatically you will get, and then you check it what you want. Then based on that you will get the answer, right? That's it. Okay, now what is that we have? Okay, right. I think it's time up. Still 5 minutes is there. I'll do it fast. Okay, right. So now what is that we have? T parameter. Okay, right. Now we got A and C. Now you'll have to find out B and D. B and D is equal to, B is equal to what? B is equal to minus V1 by I2. This B is equal to minus sign is a V1 by I2, you will get it. And D is equal to minus I1 by I2, keeping what 0? V2 0. V2 0 means what? Output port short. Relay to circuit diagram once again. Plus minus. This current direction remains same. This is shorted. Okay, right. This is 1 ohm and this is V1 and this is 2 ohms and this is 5 ohms. Okay, blindly apply KVL. I1, don't go this way because any direction is here only, no? You take that only. I2, this is equal to I1 plus I2. Okay, right. You can change, don't change the direction. You cannot change the direction of I1 and I2, it is standard. And polarity also, this is plus, this is minus. You cannot change it. Okay, apply KVL to loop 1. Blindly apply KVL to loop 1 and loop 2. KVL to loop 1. You may get, you may not get anything. But later on, you may not substitute. KVL to loop 1, what will you get? Minus I1, minus 5 into I1 plus I2 plus V1 is equal to 0. I don't know what I want, just I am applying KVL. So minus 1 minus 5 minus 6I1 minus 5I2 is equal to, minus V1. You can make minus mine. Okay, call this as equation A. I didn't get anything. Go for the second one. KVL to loop 2. KVL to loop 2. What will you get? So you can go from this side itself, no problem. Minus 2 into I2 minus 5 into I1 plus I2 is equal to 0. Minus 5I1 minus 5I2 minus 2I2 minus 7I2 is equal to 0. Therefore, minus 5I1 is equal to 7I2. Okay, what do you want? We want minus I1 by I2. Minus I1 by I2 means what? You transfer this to this side. So minus sign is there. I1 by I2. You take this side and 5 you transfer to the left hand side, right hand side. 7 by 5 you will get it. But minus I1 by I2 is what? D. We got the answer. Okay, right. Now you substitute that. What is that we want? We want V1 and I2. If you want V1 and I2, eliminate I1 in this other equation. What is that we have? In this equation. Substitute. So this from this one, I1 is equal to what? I1 is equal to minus 7 by 5. Minus 7 by 5 I2. Substitute in A. Automatically you will get the answer. So substitute in A. What will you get? 6 into minus 7 by 5 I1 plus 5 I2 is equal to V1. Okay, right. Now what you should do? So you take the LCM minus 42, no? Minus 42 divided by 5 plus divided by 5 LCM you take it, plus 25 into I1, substitute wrong. Minus 7 by 5 into I2, I1 value is what? I1 value is minus 7 by 5 I2. Okay, right. Now what is that we get it? This is I2 is equal to V1. Minus 42 by plus 25. So 12 minus 5, 7. So 12 minus 5 minus 7 and 1 you will get minus 17. Minus 17 I2 by 5 is equal to V1. Check what you want. I want minus V1 by I2. Oh, correct. Along with minus I2 transfer to this side. Minus V1 by I2 is equal to minus V1 by I2 is equal to 17 by 5. 17 by 5. That is minus V1 by I2 is what? B. That's how we should find out A, B, C, D parameters. Generally, this kind of questions will be for 4 marks. This one, only T parameters and all. So we got all the values A, B, C, D. So we can write it in A, B, C, D format. A 6 by 5, B 17 by 5, C is what? 1 by 5, D is 7 by 5. That's it now. That's how we can easily find out, and this kind of questions will be for 4 to 5 marks for if it is a T network, right? Okay, I'll continue in the next class.